Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Ball Knowledge Battle. On today's episode, we have seasoned and Spry taking on Nacho typical KC-Dillas without Julian. As a reminder, 6 rounds of trivia, 12 questions total. Bonus round in the middle worth 35 points. Other team can steal if an answer is incorrect. 30 seconds per question, 15 on a steal. We have 3 lifelines. Call a friend, 2 for 1, and ISO. You cannot use multiple lifelines in one round. Each team has a final answer person. For seasoned and Spry, it is Cade. For the KC-Dillas, it is Casey Korth. Are we ready to go?
Rock and roll. We're back.
All right. 10-point category. We are starting with the seasoned and Spry today. We have the Revolutionary War. Starting with seasoned and Spry. What was the name of the battles that started the Revolutionary War?
The Battle of the Bulge. I have no idea. I said it with confidence, but I literally have no idea.
Isn't it the shot heard round the world is the moment where they fired at each other. What is that called?
It was up in the New England area, Concord or something like that.
Yeah.
Battle of Concord.
That actually sounds really right.
That was a thing. The Battle of Concord was an actual thing.
We'll go with that.
1.
I like that, Jeff. Battle of Concord.
That is incorrect. Over to the KC-Dillas.
By the way, we should have gotten extra time like O'Terry's team does every time. It's bullshit.
Casey, I have no freaking clue.
I have no idea either. We got nothing.
3. All right. It is the battles of Lexington and Concord.
Oh,
come on.
Dude,
do we get half
partial credit? No
100%
partial credit.
You gotta say more specific.
No,
That's what they say on every game show ever.
Andrew,
Say,
that's
"Please
legit. No,
Right?
Mondo's 100%. No, Mondo's 100% correct.
Okay. KC-Dillas. What treaty ended the Revolutionary War?
Pass.
That is incorrect. Over to seasoned and Spry.
Come on, Jeff.
That I don't know.
Okay, it happened.
Wait. Do you think I was around for it? Is that what you guys are saying?
Well, me and you, dude, we were hanging out.
It happened at Yorktown.
3.
I want to just say it's
2,
called the Treaty of Yorktown.
1.
But that's what we'll go with. Mondo, Treaty of Yorktown.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. It is the Treaty of Paris.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right.
Why?
20-point category tied at 0. NBA postseason leaders. Starting with seasoned and Spry. What NBA point guard led the NBA postseason in assists per game in the 2017-18 playoffs?
2017-18, that's the last Warriors championship in that series. You said point guard in assists in the playoffs, Mondo, right?
Yep.
Point guard in assists in the playoffs.
Dude, wasn't 17 was the that's when Cleveland won. I'm going with Kyrie.
No, 17-18. So that's the 18 championship.
Right.
But it's still Cleveland in that championship. I don't mind the Kyrie
3,
shout.
2.
So I'm
1.
cool with that. Kyrie Irving.
That is incorrect. Over to the KC-Dillas.
That was my guess. If it's not Kyrie, I mean, I doubt it's Steph.
Say it.
Steph Curry, final answer.
That is incorrect. It is Rajon Rondo. Yeah, I think that was his last good season. Over to the KC-Dillas. What NBA center led the 2019-2020 NBA postseason in rebounds per game?
That wasn't the bubble year. The bubble year.
So it was probably like either that was Lakers Heat per game though, so it doesn't have to be the most rebounds.
Wasn't Tyler Hero huge then? I got a shirt because I loved him in the bubble.
It'd probably either be like it's either double sip or a double
2 for 1.
All right, 2 for 1 off the board. Need your first answer in 3.
Anthony Davis.
That is incorrect. What's your second?
Bam Adebayo.
That is incorrect. Over to seasoned and Spry.
Okay, I really thought it was Bam, so thank you very much.
I thought it was Anthony Davis.
Who's the other Lakers center? He had the dreads. with
Three,
with the headband.
2, 1. Need an answer.
I don't know. I can't remember his name, but I have him in it's a Lakers center. I have him in my head. Mondo, we got no answer.
That is incorrect. It is Jarrett Allen. Cleveland
Seriously?
Cavs legend. Yep, Jarrett Allen.
Wow.
The 1920. Was he on the Lakers then?
No, he never went to the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying. So what
Maybe
playoffs was that?
maybe Cleveland got far. Maybe the Nets.
I guess they
Was
did.
he still on the Nets
No,
at the
Cleveland-
time?
It's rebounds per game, so they may not have
Oh,
played the whole.
okay.
you know.
Yeah, okay.
All right. 30-point category. We are off to a hot one today. Category is NHL draft picks.
Should we just go to the next one?
Starting with
same
season in Spry. Which Hall of Fame goalie was drafted with the 205th pick of the 2000 draft?
Martin Brodeur.
Sure, whatever he said.
That is incorrect. Over to the KC-Dillas.
Casey, I wasn't even listening, so
Hi, do you know any hockey goalies?
I know Bob.
Patrick Roy.
3,
Yeah, no.
2. That is incorrect. It's Henrik Lundqvist.
Damn.
Now wait, are we supposed to try to get the right answers or the wrong answers today?
We're great if it's
Well,
wrong.
if this was a wrong answer game, you guys are putting up Hall of Fame numbers. Let me tell you. All right, KC-Dillas. Which Hall of Fame right wing was drafted with the 117th pick of the 1984 draft?
Wayne Gretzky.
Is that your final?
No answer.
That is incorrect. Seasoned and Spry.
Dude, I think Jeremy Roenick, for some reason, I think that could be somewhere in that time frame.
But whatever he said, I'm not even gonna try.
That is incorrect. Brett
Fun.
Hull.
Brett
Sure.
Hull.
Cool.
So close.
Into the bonus round. Today's category, turnover differential. Starting with season and Spry, name the top 20 NFL teams by turnover differential in 2023.
Eagles.
I was going to say the Eagles.
Sure, Eagles.
Eagles. Incorrect.
Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Had 20 teams to choose from.
What?
Still on the positive side of turnover differential, right?
What?
This is like I'm being like on the positive side or like the bad side of
This is
turnover.
positive side. It's defensive.
We'll go with Packers.
The Green Bay Packers are correct.
Oh,
Gotta go.
Points! Yay!
All right, hold on. Don't ignore the obvious. Chiefs.
Chiefs.
what?
Chiefs are on here.
Is that your final?
Yes.
That is incorrect. Over to the quesadillas.
With Baltimore Ravens.
I mean, maybe.
Ravens.
Yeah, Casey said the Ravens.
Ravens is correct.
Oh, Jesus.
Was-
I
All
was
right, so we are 0-2 right now.
I would go. No,
Correct.
they only got one. No, they
They
only
have
got
two
one.
because they said Packers.
We got two.
All right, so 2023 would have been.
I mean, say Dolphins. Try and pick a good team. I mean, there's
Well, the
Fucking
Chiefs made the
Falcons.
Super Bowl. I didn't know what I was supposed to go for.
Falcons were in the playoffs. Minnesota was in the playoffs.
49ers with their defense, maybe.
I like that.
Let's go Niners.
That is correct.
Miracle.
Finally.
That's actually what I was gonna go with. Let's go with the Buffalo Bills.
The Bills are correct.
I like Vikings.
Again, what about the Vikings again? They made the NFC Championship.
No, they didn't that year. It was
23. That was the Eagles Vikings in the NFC Championship.
Just
No,
say
that-
Vikings.
Oh
That
wait,
was-
I'm sorry.
you're thinking of
That was
2017.
I'm-
This is-
yes.
this is Lions Niners. So it could have been the Lions.
You're
Need
right.
an answer.
Yeah, we'll go Detroit Lions. They were in the NFC Championship. Detroit Lions.
That is correct. Quesadillas to win the round.
Christina, we're gonna go with your Pittsburgh Steelers. Great defense.
Pittsburgh Steelers are correct. Quesadillas, first team on the board and take the bonus round.
Look at that.
Yay.
Into
Who've ever won
the 40-point category. Vibes at an all-time low. Category is Super Bowl commercials. Starting with Season and Spry, Mountain Dew ran a commercial that combined 3 animals into one. What was its name?
Puppy, monkey, baby.
Final?
Final answer.
Yep.
Puppy, monkey, baby. Final answer.
That is correct. Season and Spry takes the lead.
Cade's sick, dude.
That's my least
Well done.
least favorite commercial of all time.
Amazing. Can't believe you knew that.
All right, over to the Quesadillas. What car company had a young Darth Vader use the Force to start the car?
I was hoping it's going to be like the hamster Kia Souls like question.
I feel like it's Chevy-ish, right? It's gotta be Chevy. I don't know. Some like I can see Darth Vader in a Chevy.
Works for me. Or like I think it's like an expensive brand, like a
Maybe,
I don't
yeah.
know.
It is a Super Bowl. I don't know.
Yeah.
3,
Chevy.
2.
I'll answer.
That is incorrect. Over to Season and Spry.
Pretty sure it's Volkswagen.
I'm down.
I got nothing better.
Yeah.
VW.
That is correct.
Jeff.
Wow. First game
Come
back.
on.
Jeff delivers.
Yes.
Into the 50-point category. Movie
Jeff,
boats.
nice. What?
One more
Movie
time,
boats.
Mondo.
Movie boats.
Boats?
Boats.
Jaws.
Okay.
Starting with Seasoned and Spry. What was the name of the boat's name in Jaws?
Orca?
Two
No.
for one. 2 for 1. Mondo.
Okay, 2 for 1 off the board.
I want to say it's like something like I've never seen the movie.
Do you want to phone a friend like JMP?
Can't use multiple. You just burn
shoot.
the
I
two.
should have done that one though. That's the smarter one though. My bad, Jeff.
When you say it, I'm going to know it.
2.
First answer, Mondo, Princess.
That's
whatever.
so wrong.
That is incorrect.
Dude,
What's your
I've
second?
never seen it. I went for a female name
Wait,
for a boat.
what did you, somebody said, is it Orca? Somebody
That's
said
what I
Orca.
said. That's what I said.
Jeff, you're good at this shit. I say we got nothing else. Say Orca.
Orca for guess number 2.
That is correct.
Jeff is fire right now. Jeff. See, I'm so glad you joined, dude.
Over to the Quesadillas. What was the boat's name in Step Brothers?
We could phone a friend.
Who would know?
Colin watches movies all the time. I feel like he would know this.
I feel like Dom might know Step Brothers too.
Well, they're in their one-on-one, so I can't bother them.
Call Colin.
All right, phone a friend off the board. I'll give you time
Going
to
on a
call.
deep. The name of the boat in Step Brothers. Boats in.
That's the song.
I know.
No, say anything.
Do you know it? I think so. Wait, now there's multiple people.
I was about to say Brian can't say
That-
it. Nope, the phone in front was for Colin.
I know the phone friends were Colin.
Gotta end it in 5,
I can't help you.
4,
5, 4.
3,
Oh, no help. He sucked.
1.
Yeah.
Thanks. What is it?
All right, you still have 10
Hold on,
10
hold
seconds on the
on.
clock.
Christina, we can steal. Don't make Brian say it.
3, 2,
I got
1.
nothing.
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 That is incorrect. Over to Seasoned and Spry.
Nothing. We just said it. We're not even gonna try it.
All right, nothing again. The answer, the Gilded Lady. The Gilded
There's my lady one right there.
There you go. You had it just a little early. Into the 60-point category, we have MLB Hall of Fame classes.
ISO Christina.
Okay, it's a 3-on-2, so that's a little despicable, but that's fine. All right. Starting with seasoned and Spry, 2 players were inducted into the 2016 class. Ken Griffey Jr. and this catcher who never won a World Series.
Johnny Bench. That's not true. I think he did win a World Series.
A catcher who was inducted in 2016 along with Ken Griffey.
Ivan Rodriguez. That can't be either because he has to be 5 years out of the league. Is that
yeah,
an
so
MLB?
someone who got out in 2011. I truly don't know. I don't have anybody in mind.
3.
Andrew, you got Andrew or Jeff? You just want to spout out a name?
I would say Ivan Rodriguez for the goof.
All right, Ivan Rodriguez.
That is incorrect. Over to the KC-Dillas.
Wait, can I help on the?
Yeah, you can help.
Okay. Did Yadier Molina? When
Wait,
did
how can he help if
Because the
we
ISO,
Because you
the
didn't
ISO
get
is only
it
for
right.
the ISO is only for
1.
their question.
Holy shit.
Jason Kendall.
Need an answer.
Jason Kendall.
That is incorrect. It's Mike Piazza.
Oh,
Wow.
Dodgers.
Yeah. All right, Tina. Not that it matters, but what Hall of Fame third baseman was inducted in 2018 after spending his whole career with one team?
Like I tell you, I have no idea. Nothing. I have literally
Nothing?
nothing. Nothing.
Nothing is incorrect.
Nothing.
Over to season and Spry.
Can you repeat the question one more time, Mondo? I'm sorry.
Third baseman that was inducted in 2018 after spending his whole career with one team.
Is this a cheater?
Chipper. No, he's not.
3,
20.
2,
That's
1.
a trick question if it was. I would say Chipper Jones, but it's up to you.
I'll go Chipper. Chipper Jones.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And Spry takes
Fuck
today's
yeah.
matchup 190-35. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, share with everyone you know. We will see you on the next episode of Ball Knowledge Battle.